Greetings, everyone. This is the Hipster Snek, and today I'm trying out the demo of From the Top, which bills itself as an action roguelite game inspired by Beyblades. And seeing as how, like, every Beyblade game on Steam right now, like, all the reviews are super mixed and contentious, and apparently just the gameplay is very rock, paper, scissors, I was actually kind of excited to find this. Like, I've always found the idea of, like, customizable battle tops kind of cool. Like, I like the customization, and that you kind of make it, like, whatever strategy you're going for. But, you know, I've never had the chance to now, so let's get into the tutorial and learn a thing or two. Fresh. Meat. This is a little more imposing than I expected from a game about battle tops. Haha, ignore my little friend over here. We mean no harm. Though you do smell rather nice. That's just my deodorant. Very nice. I'm sure you're confused as to how you got here. But don't worry. Everything will be explained. We kidnapped you. Okay. We want to play. This is about, you know, the average social skills of a Beyblader right here. I'm kidding. Don't take that seriously. That's a joke. Remind me to tape your mouth shut next time. Sorry. Suppose you'll figure it out eventually anyhow. But yes, we borrowed you from the street. Not the first time a game's done this to me. We're a bit bored, see, we tried to pour our energy into a different outlet, but yet it seems our boredom can only be satiated by spinning top battle. Speed. All right. Yes. We'd like to play spinning top with you. First, we'll teach you how to play the game. All right, that seems fair, I guess. Afterwards, you're on your own. As you can see, we have set up a simple course for you. This should teach you everything you need to know. Okay? All you have to do is reach the very bottom, beat us, and you're free to go. Let us begin. From the top. Nice little pun there. First is the map. This is where you'll be choosing your next encounters. You see many different kinds of encounters, from fights, upgrade shops, and more. Hover over them to see their description. In a real adventure, you'll see branching paths and be made to choose between several encounters. Fights are how you earn money, which you can spend on upgrades and shops. Be sure to plan ahead. To open and close the map, you can press the button on your bottom right or by pressing the M key. Select your first encounter. How to fight. Spinning top battle. Spin. Pick a location. Hold left click. Wait until the stamina bar on top left is full. Release. Okay, that seems... Look at it go! Speed! Now aim the cursor at the enemy. Okay. Hold left click to use ability. Under stamina bar is the cooldown. Power! Keep pressing, Looks like you finished your first battle. There are two ways you can win or lose a fight. First is by stamina depletion. After launch, stamina depletes over time. You can also be further reduced by hitting each other. The other way is through a knockout. I love knockouts! Losing destroys one of the top's life. Okay. When the top's life reaches 0, the top is destroyed. You destroy all their tops, you win. It also goes the other way around. Battle, battle, battle! One more thing. When the battle ends, the lost stamina will remain maximum of half until either the fight ends or a life is destroyed. Okay, that's like a charge. Whoa! No, I planned that, yes! I'm not stupid at all. Alright, I think I'm getting the hang of it. Buying a new top. Click on a relic / top to buy it. Welcome to the shop. You can use your money to repair, increase his life max of 7, or buy a new top. All 9 fight encounters allow you to repair your top. Repairing increases his life next to the top's description. Okay. Repairing gets more expensive the more life it already has. Makes sense. Meanwhile, buying a new top adds it to your team. You usually can have a maximum of 5. Matchups play a big role in your chance of winning a fight, so having a diverse array of tops allows you to handle any situation. Alternatively, you can instead choose to focus on one playstyle and optimize for it. In addition, instead of buying tops, you can also buy relics. Relics are trinkets which give you extra benefits. They stay with you and you can keep as many as you want. Their effects vary, so no point in explaining what each of them do. Simply hover over them to see their description. Now here's some money. Buy yourself something new. Looks like they gave me $30 to start. Flame Princess. On activation, dash strongly at mouse position, Princess, and hit upper attack, aggressive movement. Control. While activated, move to mouse location. Very high movement, very high stamina. So, oh, okay, that's the type that I have, is control. What is this? Portable repair. At the end of a fight, repair a random top you own by 1. Cost is $5. I think I want the Flame Princess. And I'll take a portable repair relic, because that just sounds handy to have. It's fine if I have duplicates, right? I can make them like... Okay. So I can make like a team. I guess I'm good for now. So that gives me like 3? How to select the top you want to launch. You have multiple now. I want to see the new one. Drag and drop, drag and drop. Okay. So we'll use the Flame Princess. Launch, launch, launch. Reach is full. One more thing. Right-click to move the top to a mouse location slowly. Useful. Sometimes. Goodbye now. I think it launched itself out of the arena. That's a beefy enemy. Is it throwing itself out on purpose? It might be, because the Flame Princess is seemingly, like, pretty glass cannon. How to upgrade. Put a top you like to upgrade into one of these slots. Welcome to the upgrades encounter. Here you can use your money to repair or upgrade your top. We talked about repairing before, so I'll skip that explanation. Upgrading your top boosted stats permanently. There are 3 different upgrades, each connected to a different part. To upgrade your top, drag and drop the top you want to upgrade onto one of the 3 slots. You'll see what the upgrade is for that slot above it. All you need to do then is just press confirm. Ability upgrade, blade upgrade, driver upgrade. Guess I should repair it. Recovery speed will be 30. Blade's weight is increased. Weight improves stability and offensive force. And driver's maximum stamina. Yes, Flame Princess needs maximum stamina like crazy. Okay, because... Oh, okay, that's their health. Okay, I didn't even put that together at first. Okay. So... I'm gonna pop an extra life into each of these. So, this is... Yeah. And then... Which one's this? That's Blade of Weight. This is Ability. I'm not too worried about Ability right now. I'd really just like them to be more stable. Okay, that's all my money, so... Final battle. Welcome back. Final test. Beat me. Okay, I guess we'll start with the Flame Princess and see how far that takes us. Speed. Ooh, I almost launched out of the arena. Timing is going to matter a lot. Oh, it's also using Flame Princess. Alright. Fortunately... Whoa, I launched myself out! Okay, so that cost me a life, so I do have to be a little more careful about being an idiot. Gotta do that every time, I guess. Oh, he can use his ability to jump back into the arena. That's interesting. Okay, good. I just timed him out on that one. Whoa. Very impressive. Looks like you managed to complete the tutorial. You do show a lot of potential. Perhaps you'll show yourself to be useful in the future. I suppose that means we can begin the real game now. Let's see how long you can last. Gob. Defeat a mini-boss, unlock this character, locked for the demo. Okay. So, I guess I'm just a gob. Flame Princess, guard, shield, and control wheel. Let us begin. From the top. Oh, wow. They weren't kidding that the map was going to be more complicated. Regular fight. I'm going to use the guard shield as my first launch. It's just this guy's kind of tanky. And go! Nah, I was hoping I could, like, shoot him out of the arena or something. This guard one is kind of unimpressive. I thought maybe if I timed it at the right moment, I could, like, parry, maybe, but... I don't know, these Guardian ones don't seem to be very good. It's like his ability is exclusively defensive, so, like, maybe if I was fighting a glass cannon like a Fire Princess, that would be better, but, like... Can I change which top I'm launching? Okay, good. This honestly makes more sense. Fight fire with fire, right? I was afraid he's gonna launch me out of the arena with that. Alright, got him. Okay, I'm only gonna be fighting at half power, but I think I can make that work regardless. So I should go after him when his energy is low if I possibly can. Give him a little helpful push out of the arena. I was about to say, I'm probably going to break my top doing this, but... I have an extra life and he doesn't. Let's make the best of this. Alright, alright, alright. This is still my best bet, though, so I'm just going to stick with it. Alright, here we go. Let's beat him head on. Get a little momentum. Make that count. Come on. Go to the edge. Go to the edge. Yeah! It's handy when the enemy throws himself out of the arena. Had a few games of Soul Calibur 2 that I won that way. Alright, what do we got? A mini-boss. Harder fight, better reward. Regular fight, random enemy. Upgrade, upgrade, fight, upgrade, shop, fight. Okay. You know, we're early enough in this for me to be a little arrogant. Let's try the mini-boss. See, okay, so he has a very similar loadout to me. So if he's starting with the Fire Princess, I'm going to use the Guardian for this. I think this is going to be my best strategy because the Fire Princess is all about hitting fast and hitting quickly. And just threw me out of the ring, so much for that strategy. Alright. Guardian is worthless. Good to know. I somehow managed to land on the wall, and I'm not 100% clear on how I did it. But I guess that counts. Oh god, all of his tops have 2 lives. I am so dead. Well, it's a roguelite, right? And I just threw myself out of the arena anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, that's right. Fire Princess hits them upwards, doesn't it? Oh, I am so dumb. I should have known that. This is my usual luck working true to form. Alright, nothing for it but to fight fire with fire. Literally. Yeah, my top's already like half dead. That's beautiful. Yep, that's unfortunate. Alright. As a formality... What? I hit you! Why did I go flying? That doesn't even make sense! This is as far as you got. Now... Where were we? It's so weird that a game about battle tops has like kind of an implied horror theming. From the top. Okay, you know what? I do want to try something. I have a theory I want to try out here. Okay, going straight for the mini-boss was not the smartest thing I've ever done. Just wait a second. Yeah, it does launch them upwardly. So yeah, the Fire Princess is basically just pure glass cannon. You really just kind of want to hit them as fast and as hard as you possibly can and just pray that it works out that way. Whoops. That wasn't good. Much like Soul Calibur 2, it doesn't actually matter what happens after the enemy's already knocked out, even if you fall out of the arena. Oh, of course I launched myself out. Of course I frickin' do. I do not understand how the Fire Princess is supposed to work, I'll be honest. Honestly, its knock-up ability is so, like, random. Like, it doesn't really seem to be something you can rely upon dependably. I really do not like the Guardian. Which is funny, is like in most games I actually prefer defensive options over offensive ones. It's like you would think this like more passive style of play would be like perfect for me. But no, I don't like it at all. It's like the only strategy the Guardian has is to just basically try to use the enemy's momentum against them. And yeah, it worked in that case, but the top was already half destroyed. And I already lost my Fire Princess. Cover your tops or revive one of your destroyed ones, which I kind of need to do. Revive one. I only have one destroyed. Please let me upgrade. Like, this is bad. Put $1 into getting her second life back. I don't know why I'm calling it a her. It's called the Princess. It's a her, right? Blaze weight is increase weight, stability, and offensive force. Please upgrade. Okay. While activated, double weight prevents stamina loss. I'm going to try to make the Guardian worth using. I'm going to try. Is it doable? I assume. Okay, it's a regular fight. Okay, we're up against a Fire Princess. Maybe this is our time to have the Guardian shine. I like that the color trail is dependent on the top. I actually like that. Okay, we want to start in a defensive position. So here is kind of where I want to launch from. Use her aggressive nature against her. And defend when she comes in to strike. I don't need to worry about parrying. I need to worry about having my guard up when it matters most. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Let her attack. Okay, we're actually developing a little bit of a strategy. Yeah, that's not a lot of energy to take advantage of, but we're going to try this anyway. One stray hit costs me a lot of health in this context. Oh my gosh! I actually deflected her out of the ring! Look at that! I didn't even have to lose a life for it! I'm sorry, Guardian, I didn't understand your game till now. Oh, shop. Okay. Well, I have $9, I can get something. Then if I repair a random Tapion by 1. This is tough, because on the one hand, having another really dependable top would be good. Having something that keeps my tops in good shape passively is also really good. Okay, we're gonna go for that. That's all I can do right now, but... I mean, I could repair a top, but I want to save up a little bit of money. Okay, that's a really strong Fire Princess, but I'm gonna try the same strategy and see if I can make this work. Pretty much as soon as her action bar is filled, she's gonna go for it. There's just no reason to believe otherwise. I was really hoping I could bump her out of the arena there. Okay. We actually managed to hold her off. Not too bad. I'd like to try to not break anything if I can help it, but... I think I just need to rely on my ability more. Oh my gosh. I was thinking, like, my stamina doesn't go down while the shield is active. So I was like, maybe if I just rely on it more and rely on it recharging its ability, then I would have better odds. And it seems like that's actually not a bad strategy. I was totally wrong about the Guardian. I'm going to just stop passing judgments about stuff I don't understand. Drastically increased stamina loss when hitting a static object. Applies for both sides. That's really aggressive. A ghost wheel. That's new. Well, activated turn intangible. That's interesting. I want him. I'm gonna pop another life into my Flame Princess. It has a very aggressive playstyle, so it's kind of hard to say that it's not going to lose lives. Yeah, repair. What is this background music? Like, at first it seemed like elevator music, and then I just, like, hear this la la la. I'm like, what is happening here? Okay, we got a beefy boy. Passive stamina reduction. Move towards the center of the map. Okay, I have an idea. We're going to see if maybe I can't make this work. Wow. See, my idea was to get him to charge at me and then, like, turn intangible at the last second. I was not expecting that, I'll be honest. No, calm down. Come on, move over this way. But his intangibility is really short, actually. I have to be careful with that. It's not the same as a Guardian. They can't camp out. Oh, gosh. Him parking towards the center is actually a little harder than I thought. Like, that's actually kind of hard to deal with. Yes! I can't believe that actually worked! Oh, I lucked out so hard on that. Okay, my ghost is like half destroyed and I don't feel like burning through a life, so I'm going to switch over to my control unit. Give him a little love tap to get the fight started. Whoa! Wow, that was sheer dumb luck, but I will take it. Oh, this is so good. Now that I kind of have a handle on like some of the mechanics, I kind of feel like, oh, that's gonna help a lot actually. Now that I feel like I'm kind of starting to like get strategies for each top, so I actually feel like I kind of have an idea of what I'm doing now. Hello. Boss told me to hold you back. Can't really lose this job. So, goodbye. What is that? Vile vampire. Anybody in the area gets attracted to the top. On a hit, steal a small amount of stamina. Move closer to the enemy top. If I'm not going to be able to stay away from it, then I think Ghost might be the best way to go. If I can't help but be close to it, I might as well control the pace of the fight in my own way. Alright, let's do it. If I can time it just right. That magnet effect is actually pretty brutal. I was really secretly hoping I could just kind of shove him towards the edge. No, you're supposed to go out! Don't do that! One down, more to go. Okay, Ghost is a bad idea. We're gonna need to fight more aggressively. Like, I could not get him to go out. Having that vampire effect is going to make this infinitely harder. I had to save myself from going out, so I don't even have my full charge. Oh, I cannot do damage to this thing. Doesn't matter, it's about to fall anyway. Child's Rise doesn't have a lot of benefits. Better than nothing, I suppose. I cannot keep pace with it. This is going to be just me bleeding out lives constantly. You know, let's try the Guardian. Is that a top I can get? All I can try to do is use my shield to mitigate his life drain as much as possible. Like, it's such a slow-moving top. Like, I can't redirect him in any meaningful way. Yeah, I can stall him, but, like, I'm not getting anywhere like this. Like, yeah, it stops him from draining health? Hear me out. Did you hear a story about how I got here? Yes? Nice. I'm sure you remember about the Armageddon. There was an Armageddon? No? What? Did you hit your head or something? After that happened, I wandered around for a bit like everyone else. Things got pretty bad. Went to a really dark place a couple of times. Until I met him. If I were to guess, Game Master probably got you out the street too, right? Yeah. Right. Well, I was pretty much in the same situation as you are. He got me out the street. He spin the top and everything. Told me he wanted to save the world? He needs my help. The difference is instead of making me into one of the adventurers, he said put me here and told me to stop whoever tries to go any deeper. That's pretty much how I got here. I know things could be better, but truth be told, being able to survive anywhere in this godforsaken world is a miracle by this point. Let's get back to work. Okay, I wanted to hear your story, so, like, I don't mind. We can stop and chat between top battle. Oh my god, it gets so much health back. And then, like, it mitigates my impact! No, that's such crap! This top is way too powerful. It has way too much going for it, and I don't have prep time to make a top good enough to fight back. Guardian is literally my only choice. I can't get this thing to do anything else. Ah, that magnet effect is such pure BS. This job strength doesn't have a lot of benefits. Yeah, your benefit is that you get a cheating top, dude. Wearing him out with Guardian is literally the only thing I got. Oh my god, it recovers so fast! Your top is such absolute garbage, man. The only you know, in hindsight, maybe bringing a single top isn't a good idea. Your top is ridiculous! Are you kidding me? I've only found one strategy that actually works against this thing. Like, Ghost and Stamina don't work, and your magnet effect's gonna stop Fire Princess from doing anything. I'm just feeding you at that point. Like, literally my only strategy is to starve you using Guardian's Shield. Like, the only advantage is, like, it seems like it has to fully recharge before you can activate it again. But, like, that's still a lot. He gets so much every time he activates it. It's like, it's the world's most awkward and lethal slow dance ever put to film. Or whatever this is. YouTube. Like, I'm sorry about your current employment benefits, but, like, I'm a little distracted by how absolutely OP your top is, bro. My intangibility only gets me so far. Go out of the arena, you stupid... Ugh. Yeah, like, I can stop him briefly. The only... I cannot get his top to move. I cannot. I've thrown it off the board like 3 times, and he just immediately gets back in. Like, I was trying to do this thing where I would become... Stop. Move Guardian. I was trying to become tangible as he was, like, sitting on top of me. And, you know, it would, like, force him to, like, be launched away from me. But, like, that basically doesn't work. Yeah, Guardian is literally my only prayer, and that means I'm going to lose numerically. Dang it, I missed time my click. That was the worst thing I could have done right there. Yeah, Guardian is the only strategy that actually seems to do anything against this guy. Need to stop panicking. Wait, hear me out. What if we just chill for a sec while I explain my life story? Yes. Nice. Sure remember about the Armageddon. Yeah. It's around the same age. Nice. Okay, so he just decides to tell me about this again. Yes, right. Okay, so he's just repeating himself. He's just being kind of cheeky. I want to test a theory. I don't think this is actually going to work, but I don't think he can overheal. I think 50 is a hard cap. Go over the edge. Ugh. I've heard about it before. Do you want to hear it again? Not really. Fair enough. I mean, he was kind enough to ask? Seems like this vampire effect doesn't trigger if I'm in the middle of my fire tackle. Which, like, great. I mean, great, but, like, I'm really just... Actually, I am wearing him down. This actually isn't the worst possible strategy. I don't like wasting my Fire Princess on this, but... At the same time... It's that, or I play the extremely slow game of... What? No! That was garbage! I just got thrown out for no reason! Bro, I've heard it before. Alright, we're going... No, put Guardian back on point. Just gonna wear him down slow and steady. This is like the only strategy I found that actually has any measure of success. Everything else just falls by the wayside. Which is funny as I was like smack-talking the Guardian so hard not 10 minutes ago. Okay, I can wrap him up with the Guardian now. Fighting at half strength, I was still holding my own pretty decently there. Did it again. So I think this is a really interesting way to actually give some, like, player input. Like, that's the thing with Beyblades, right? It's like, once you customize them and you launch them, you're done. Like, your input as the actual human counterpart is over. So, like, the games either have to come up with some reason why you can kind of steer the blade, or, like, some other mechanic has to come into effect. You know, maybe bring just one top isn't a good idea, huh? That is unfortunate. Yeah, you're a freaking cheater, dude. You destroyed, like, everything I had, and you just ignored all my abilities except Guardians. Like, that was super frustrating. Impressive. Usually I would you continue. I assume I would let you continue, but this is the demo. So ciao for now. I beat the demo! I did it! Even though Vampire is such a load of crap. Oh, man. If that's a top that you as the player can get, this game is going to get really freaking crazy. Because, like, if that's just scratching the surface, that means things are going to get even weirder from there. This is really good. Like, really, really good. I wasn't sure, like, exactly what I was going to take away from a game that took inspiration from Beyblade, of all things. But, like, now that I've seen it in motion, I'm sold. This is really cool. If you guys want to see more of this, this is definitely something I'd be happy to follow up on. The full game is available. The link will have both the demo and the full game available for purchase. I recall it being on the cheaper side. So you guys should check it out. This is From the Top. This is so good. This gets my recommendation. I think this is a lot of fun. Anyway, this has been the Hipster Snek, and I'm going to see you guys next time.